All right, the new school year is just around the corner, and we need to talk about the one tool that really sets the tone for everything: your notebook. But I mean, forget just grabbing any old thing off the shelf. In 2025, a notebook is so much more than a place for notes. It's a statement, it's a productivity tool, and it's the very first decision that defines your whole academic vibe. So let's just kick things off with a big question for you. When you walk into that first class, what kind of energy are you planning on bringing? Because believe it or not, the choices you make with your supplies, starting with that notebook, are a huge part of that first impression. Think about it this way. That fresh, empty notebook, it's literally the first page of your next chapter. It's where all your best ideas are going to live. It can be an amazing tool that helps you focus, a beautiful object that actually makes you excited to study, and yeah, a quiet little reflection of who you are. Now, this whole focus on the look and feel of our study tools, it's not just some random thing. It's a full-blown trend, and it's actually got a name: the academic aesthetic. It's this whole idea of intentionally picking out your stuff to build a space that not only works for you, but actually makes you want to be there. It's the whole culture behind those super satisfying studygrams, but brought right to your own desk. And this isn't just about looking good. There's a real psychological kick to it. Get this. Some studies suggest a massive 82% of students feel more motivated to learn when they're using tools they actually like and find beautiful. An inspiring notebook can genuinely lead to more inspired notes. It just makes sense. So with that in mind, let's get to the fun part, the showcase. We've broken down the top 5 aesthetics for 2025 to help you find that perfect vibe. The one that matches your main character energy for this school year. First up, we've got the minimalist modern. This one is all about stripping away every single distraction to get to pure, uncut focus. This is for the student who lives by the motto, a clear space leads to a clear mind. Okay, so everything about this aesthetic is about simplicity and quality. We're talking muted colors, grays, whites, blacks, super high-quality smooth paper that your pen just glides over. And you'll see simple layouts like dot grids that give you structure without being visually loud. Even the branding is barely there because the whole point is to focus on your content, not the logo. The philosophy here is just so simple and so powerful. Clarity on the page leads to clarity in the mind. When your tools are free of clutter, your thoughts just have more room to breathe. Now, if the minimalist vibe is all about stripping things down, our next category is about building this rich, immersive, historical world. So welcome to Dark Academica. This is for the student who absolutely romanticizes those late-night library sessions, classic literature, and just the whole pursuit of knowledge. Here, all the details are meant to feel like they have a history. You've got these deep, moody colors like burgundy or forest green. The paper is often a soft cream, which is actually easier on the eyes for long study sessions. And you'll find these really tactile covers like faux leather or cloth, plus thoughtful little details like a ribbon bookmark to hold your place. And this is what it's all about. Every node is a piece of a larger story. It totally reframes studying. It's not a chore anymore. It's the act of you building your own scholarly epic, one page at a time. Okay, our third vibe is for the student whose mind is just as much on the planet as it is on their assignments, the eco-naturalist. This is all about choosing tools that are sustainable, grounded, and feel connected to the natural world. The features here are really all about ethics and an earthy feel. We're looking at recycled paper, covers in these beautiful natural earth tones, and simple functional bindings. A lot of the time you'll see these minimalistic botanical illustrations or natural textures that just bring a sense of calm to your desk. I just love the thinking here. Good ideas should be grown on good paper. It's such a clever way of saying that the quality of your ideas feels connected to the mindful, sustainable place they came from. All right, from the earthy and natural, we are taking a quantum leap to the sleek and digital. Category 4 is for the student who wants the best of both worlds, the tech-integrated notebook. This is for that hyper-organized person who loves the feeling of pen on paper, but absolutely needs the power of digital organization. Seriously, the way these notebooks work is so cool. You write on these special reusable pages with a certain pen, and then you just use your phone to scan a QR code on the page. It instantly uploads a perfect digital copy to your favorite app like Notion or Evernote. It's the ultimate bridge between the analog and digital worlds. This just sums up the appeal perfectly, right? You get the proven memory boost from actually writing things out by hand, but you combine it with the searchability, the security, and the anywhere access of the cloud. Last but definitely not least, we have the total polar opposite of our minimalist friend. Everybody meet the vibrant maximalist. This aesthetic is for the expressive, creative student who sees their notebook not just as a tool for notes, but as a full-on canvas. With this style, the rule is there are no rules. We are talking bright, bold colors and patterns, pages that are just begging to be covered in stickers and washi tape, and layouts that practically scream at you to doodle in the margins. This notebook is a party, a celebration of personality and creativity. And this quote is the maximalist anthem. A blank page is a boring page. It's not just a statement, it's a challenge to fill every single corner with your ideas, with color, and with energy. Okay, phew. So we've seen 5 completely distinct styles. But how do you actually pick the one that's right for you? Let's break it down with a super simple guide. Let's just put this all side by side to make it really easy. Think about your core vibe. If your goal is pure focus, the minimalist notebook is your match, hands down. If you see yourself as more of a storyteller, you're going to love the vintage feel of Dark Academia. For the student who's all about sustainability, the Eco-Naturalist is a no-brainer. If you're an optimizer, you'll thrive with a tech-integrated notebook. And of course, for the creator at heart, the Vibrant Maximalist is your playground. And the process to figure it out is simple. First, what's your main goal? Are you trying to organize, create, or maybe a little bit of both? Second, just go with your gut. Which of these aesthetics just feels like you? And finally, don't forget the little details like paper type and binding. They really do make a huge difference in how you use it every day. So we end right where we began. Your notebook is so much more than just paper. It's the starting line for your next semester, your next big idea, your next chapter. The only question left is, how is yours going to begin?